What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Draco coming back at you with another episode of Draco's Journey to Master Ball, where we use rental teams or teams that I've created to reach the Master Ball tier. And in this one, we are using a rental team created by one of my favorite content creators, Osirus. And it is a Weakness Policy Kyogre team. Yep, Weakness Policy Kyogre. When I seen this team today, I was like, man, I gotta try this out. Lee put a video up. He used it in his stream. If you haven't checked out Lee's stream, or Osirus, however you want to refer to him. If you haven't checked out Osirus's streams that he does on YouTube, check him out. He does them all the time. And he's back posting videos too, which is amazing. So huge shout out to Lee for putting out the Weakness Policy Kyogre team. If you haven't seen the last video, we used a Weakness Policy Groudon team. So I figured, you know, I used a Groudon team, Weakness Policy Groudon team in the last two videos. Might as well see what we can do with the rain side with the Weakness Policy. We've seen what the Sun Weakness Policy team did, so let's see what this rain Weakness Policy team can do. But as you can see, we got out of beginner tier in the last two episodes. They were the first two episodes of the month. So now we're on to the third episode of the month, which is where we are at the Pokeball tier. Tier 5, so we're going to see if we can't get out of Pokeball tier with this team and get into the Great Ball tier and beyond. So, I will have the rental code at the end of the video. The paste will be below. And if you guys enjoyed this content, hit that like button. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Help me build the DK Trading YouTube channel. And this is the team. So you can see it's got Lando, Zacian, the Weakness Policy Kyogre, Whimsicott, Incineroar, and Thundurus. So, I'm looking at the Pokepace right now. I don't see like a self-proc way, but that's okay. I don't think we need that. But like I said, this is going to be the team we're going to use, so I'm just going to jump into the battles, and as soon as I have one, I will see you guys then. Alright guys, we got our first battle of the day, and right out of the gate, we get Rinya Sun. Alright, so we do have Tailwind on the Whimsicott. We do have double Intimidators, but they do not have a Thundurus. We just Policy Thundurus. So we could go Whimsicott, Landorus, Kyogre. We could bring Zacian. We could even bring in Incineroar. I don't think we need Incineroar both. I don't think we need both. Let's go Let's go Zacian. Weakness Policy Kyogre. It's pretty interesting. The one thing I don't see on it, which from when I build Weakness Policy teams, is I love self-proct. So, but you don't necessarily need it. So they go Instant Zacian. That's a pretty good lead. Okay. We go Whimsicott, Landorus. Camera. I just gotta mess with my camera for a second. Sorry. I should really permanent mount this camera, but you know, life. I'm lazy. I don't want to do it. Okay, so Intimidates just go around the table. Our White Herb comes off. Nice. Very nice. Okay. So the problem is this. We can get faked out and then dropped by the Zacian. So, Charm. I'm gonna run out of time. We're gonna Tailwind and Protect. So their play is probably gonna fake out Whimsicott and attack with Zacian into Whimsicott. Yep. So I should have attacked. I ran out of time. So Whimsicott goes down. That's like standard 101 to deal with Whimsicott, by the way. So I should have just attacked. Let's bring in Zacian this time. Okay. So bring in Zacian. We have full speed on Landorus. And a 164 investment of speed on the Zacian. Oops. Oh, Zacian's got Helping Hand. That's a potential. So I'm going to protect Zacian this turn. Summon the Sands. And I'm going to Airstream the Ensign spot. Just to speed Zacian up a little bit. Alright, let's see if this works out. So they withdraw Ensign. I kind of figured that was going to happen. Gastrodon comes in. So they do show Gastrodon. So we'll get an Airstream off. Alright, so Zacian protects, which is pretty obvious. Sacred Sword into Zacian. Okay, that's good. Max Airstream. It does not take out the Gastrodon, which is okay. Because then they don't get a free switch in. Okay. So I'm going to Sacred Sword this spot. I'm going to Max Quake that spot. This just covers switch-ins and stuff like that. They can protect with Zacian, so they withdraw the Zacian. So here comes the Incinerate Groudon. Okay. And a Gastrodon withdraw, so a double withdraw. Here's the Incineroar. So I don't know if our attacks are down on both. It does not take out Incineroar. Max Quake. Okay, Groudon. Not dead. Didn't do much damage to Groudon, but we've got some chip. Special defense boost. Okay. gonna switch in Kyogre. I'm gonna max Airstream the Incin. So this gets rid of the sun. I know they can just switch out and everything. So they go big with Groudon. Unless it's Incineroar, which would just be crazy. But no, it's definitely Groudon. Okay. Now, Groudon does have some chip damage on it from the attack we did on it earlier. Max Airstream into Incineroar. Takes out Incin. So we don't have to worry about their Intimidate anymore. Steel Spike. Into Zacian, or into Landorus, I'm sorry. That's a good defense boost. Gotta say. Gotta say. Okay. So we have a speed boost on our... or on our Kyogre. If we could... 2 speed boosts, 1 special defense boost. We're down on attack. So we could protect here. And EQ. But does EQ take out the Gastrodon? It's a spread attack. So that makes me want to Ice Beam. And we'll fly. So Lando says I'm out. Flies up in the air, says I'm out of here. Ice Beam to the Gastrodon. Removes the Gastrodon. Steel Spike. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. I was hoping they were going to go into the Landorus. And they did. So now, we win the Weather War because it is now 2v3. And we have Zacian in the back. Speed boost on Kyogre. Which, let's see. Speed of 20. Kyogre does have a speed investment of 20. Putting him at 113 times 1.5. Let's see. So 113 times 1.5 is like 170. So I don't know. But we will go for Water Spout and see what happens. I should have protected maybe there. I clicked too soon. Zacian protects. Some chip damage on Groudon with the fly. Water Spout. In the rain. Ooh, Groudon got lucky there. Max Quake. Into the whale. So we do live. Okay. I still don't. Still don't know if we're faster than Zacian. So I'm going to protect here. I'm going to EQ. Protect and EQ. So it should take out Groudon and do a huge amount of damage to Zacian, so that way our Zacian could potentially come in the back and clean up with Kyogre. Okay, EQ comes through. We are -1, so it does take out the Groudon, but not too much damage to the... Okay. Alright, now it's just Zacian 1v3 with Zacian. So it's Origin Pulse here. And fly. We could miss with Origin Pulse, but they went for Play Rough, which is tells me that's their biggest damaging move for so they did outspeed Kyogre still. That's what I was afraid of, but that's okay. So the rain stops. And our Zacian is a speed investment of 164. I mean, they're obviously going to protect to not get hit by the fly. So just go with Behemoth Blade. I could have went with the other one, Sacred Sword, but I don't know. So our fly goes off. Chips him down. Still not in red. We should take this. We got full HP investment. Okay, we do. Alright. Zacian cleans up. Perfect. That was pretty good. That was a really good game. GG's in my opponent. So we didn't get the weakness policy procced on the Kyogre, but that's okay. Maybe someone else can do it. I mean, someone's got to proc it eventually, right? But yeah, we will get into another one. So as soon as I get one, I will see you then. Alrighty. We got ourselves another battle. They got a interesting team here. Huh, so there could be some squash shenanigans, some intimidate, some fake outs. Okay, so taunt, Area Impulse, Fly, Wild Charge. We can't prankster with it. We can't taunt that Sableye, I don't think, because it's dark and we have prankster. So we can go Whims. No Thunder. Okay. Let's go Whimsicott, Thundurus, Zacian, Kyogre. We're gonna run out of time. I could have brought Incineroar. Maybe that was the better bring over Kyogre. But we'll see. Alright. So no Weakness Policy Kyogre yet. Procced off yet, but maybe. Try and get it. So they do go Sableye and that ultra cool shiny Galarian Moltres. Which if you didn't get it, unfortunately the time has passed unless you participated in the April IC. And you haven't claimed it yet. Which if you haven't claimed it or you do not know how to claim it, shameless plug, go check out the video that I have about claiming the Galarian Moltres. It is on the channel for sure. Check it out. Tells you exactly what to do. So we could Tailwind here. We could Airy Impulse the Moltres, which I believe is a special attacker, right? Yeah, because you nasty plot with him. We gotta do something. Oh, I didn't. I put it on the wrong Pokemon. Oh. He is a special attacker. I put it on the wrong Pokemon. I think I hit the... We got lucky on that Avoid. Yeah, I hit the wrong Pokemon on that one. That's my fault. That's completely my fault. I just messed that up. It happens. You misplay a little bit, you know? I thought I clicked over. I was running out of time. Okay, let's change Moltres' ability. Let's see. Okay. And put him back to neutral. Change Moltres' will it work on him because we're Prankster and they're dark? Not for sure. But they're maxing. Okay, so we're just gonna set him back to neutral after this, which is fine. I really wish we would Eerie Impulse the right spot, because then they would be -2 right now. But then they probably wouldn't have maxed. It doesn't affect because they're dark. So the Will-O-Wisp comes through, which is what I was kind of figuring. Okay, so because he's dark, it doesn't work, which is fine. So now they're back to neutral. The Airstream goes right into our Focus Sash. They can Airstream. So the Airstreamed. Sorry, my allergies, like, I get a sweet nasal drip from my allergies. So we'll just let him go with the Whimsicott. Could be Weakness Policy Moltres. I don't want to hit it with a super effective move. We'll go into Sableye here. And we'll Eerie Impulse that spot again. We'll literally just keep spamming Eerie Impulse into the Moltres. I mean, until the end of days. So Eternatus comes in. This is the weirdest Pokemon ever made, I'm telling you. It's like a skeleton. Moonblast is still going to hurt it because it's Dragon. But it did a good chunk. Eerie Impulse again. The Airstream again. Into Whimsicott. So they use 2 Airstreams. I know they're quick now, which kind of sucks. What is that E thingy? ET. T-E-R. Weird spelling. That's okay. You are also a special attacker. So I guess we could bring in Kyogre here. Okay. It's almost worth... We'll go with that max airstream into that. I want to speed Kyogre up. I know our damage output is not good here with the Thundurus, but our speed boosts are going to be good. If we can get 2 speed boosts on the Kyogre, I think we'll be in decent shape. We do have to know that our Tailwind is running out this turn or next turn, so Airstream. All right, so we are life orb, so we still do get some damage down even through the burn, and we do get a speed boost on both our Pokemon. Dynamax Cannon is blocked. Okay, so Eternatus goes back up to the green. Tailwind is done. We'll Ice Beam this spot. And we'll double up into the Eternatus. Moltres isn't doing much. They could Nasty Plot Moltres to put him back to neutral. They could withdraw. They do not withdraw. So we're faster all the way around. That's really good to know. So our Ice Beam is going to redirect into the Moltres. Which, are we faster than the Moltres, even though the Moltres has 2 speed boosts itself? Only time will tell. That's the age-old question. Fiery Wrath pokes through. We do get hit with the crit on Kyogre, but at -2, what are they going to do? Ice Beam's going to come through and slam into the Moltres, proccing a weakness policy. Okay. That's fine. They're even now. Alright. So our Thundurus is indeed faster than probably anything on the field. And if I'm not mistaken, we have one more max turn. Sableye comes in. Okay. So, with Sableye coming in, it can have Sucker Punch, it can have Quash. So what we'll do is we will protect here. Who's your back Pokemon? It's not Zacian. It could be Zacian. Okay, it could be Zacian. We'll go into the Sableye. We'll max Airstream into the Sableye. Just because of that Quash nonsense. Kyogre protects. They do Quash the Thundurus. Okay. Max Airstream into the Sableye. Knocks the Sableye out. Now our Calyrex, not our Calyrex, I'm sorry. Our both our Pokemon are +3 on speed. So if you watch the Clover Bells video where he talked about stats, I have written down in my notes, it says stat stuff. Increases factors of 0.5 times 0.5. So at a +3, we would multiply our speed by times 2.5. So if we want to know how fast Kyogre is, if we want to know how fast Thundurus is, so times 2.5 with your number times 2.5. Okay. So we did not bring an Intimidator. I mean, our Water Spout could still do some big damage. Because we're still in the green. I mean, it's not going to be as effective. And our policy hasn't been procced or anything like that. I'm going to Origin Pulse and Irian Pulse that Moltres again to put him back to -2. Now, who are they going to take out? You know, it's like, which one? We do have the burn. Battle was canceled. 3 speed boosts. There's not much you can do with 3 speed boosts on a wily Kyogre. So still no weakness policy on the Kyogre, but we did get him super fast. And that was pretty cool to see. But yeah, we will literally just get right into another one. So as soon as I have another one, we'll be right back into it. Let me just toss this in real quick. We did actually get out of Pokeball Tier 5 into Tier 6. So I believe our next tier is Great Ball. Great Ball tier. So let's see what happens. Alrighty guys, we got our third and final battle of the video. And they got a pretty decent team here. I like it. So we're gonna go. They got an Appleton. How crazy is that? I think Zacian's good bring for sure. We couldn't even lead Whimsicott, Zacian. No Intimidator. I can't see because my camera is sitting right in front of theirs. That's why I always switch it like this. So no Intimidator for them. Kyogre. I'm gonna go Landorus. I'm not for sure if that ice. I can't remember the ice guy's name. The evolved form of Sneasel. Is he an Intimidator or is he a Prankster user? Ooh, we could have had a chance to bring Defiant Thundurus. Alright, so they go Grim and the Deer of Doom. Xerneas. Zern. I think I messed up on the Pokemon to bring. Did you guys hear that? It was the ad on my app. Nah, I should have brought Thundurus for Eerie Impulse. So we'll Tailwind. Behemoth Blade Xerneas. They're going to probably screen or fake out. Yeah. Really good fake out. So Geomancy. There was nothing I could do about the Geomancy. Too bad we don't have Scary Face or Cotton Spore or something like that. I should have brought Thundurus over Landorus for Eerie Impulse. So we could Worry Seed the Xerneas. And protect the Zacian. I feel like we're kind of behind here right now. I should have brought Incineroar for a fake out. So it's the reason why I Worry Seeded there is because that thing is Fairy Aura, and that boosts the Fairy type moves. So I wanted to eliminate as much damage as possible because they already got the boost on there for their Geomancy, which gives them plus on their speeds and attacks and all that stuff. Did they just use Iron Head? What was the move that they just... I wasn't paying attention. I really wish I would have brought... Thundurus. That was the one I should have brought for sure. Thundurus would have been the right bring. Because of Eerie Impulse. Yo, our Zacian's still faster. Oh, guys. Never mind. Never mind. Xerneas just got deleted even through the reflect. Even through the reflect, guys. Even through the reflect. Our Moonblast is going to come through. Oh, golly. Whimsicott was like, yo, I'm choosing real violence today. Real violence. Okay. Whimsicott was like, hey, Grimmsnarl, smack you in the face. Oh, that was good stuff. Oh, Quagsire is coming out here. We can just Moonblast that. Kyogre Landers. Okay, who do they have in the back? I don't know. And we'll just Sacred Sword to Quagsire. I feel like they like max the Quagsire or something. That'd be hilarious. Light Screen? I mean, you got it, right? Sacred Sword. It doesn't do anything to... Oh, whoa. Rocky Helmet. Not bad. I think I did more damage to myself than than I did with the high horsepower. Okay. Tailwind peters out. Alright, so let's think about this real quick. We could withdraw Zacian and Tailwind again. Sorry, I thought I was gonna like have a cough again. Okay. So we could Tailwind here. We could protect. We could switch in Landorus. Okay. So we're going to Tailwind and switch in Landorus. Hopefully they attack the Whimsicott after the Tailwind, and I can get Zacian back in for free. And then I could Helping Hand with Zacian and Landorus. So they're probably going to max Entei? I mean... So they Extreme Speed. Whimsicott used Tailwind. Extreme Speed has higher priority than Tailwind, huh? Interesting. High horsepower. It does not affect Landorus. Can Worry Seed you. And switching Kyogre. They could E-Speed again. That was pretty cool to see. Get the rain going. Get rid of your inner focus ability. Worry Seed is such a cool move. Sacred Fire in the rain. Whimsicott goes down to the Sacred Fire. Perfect. Okay. Liquidation in the rain to a water Pokemon. It did like nothing. It did lower our defense, which kind of sucks. Okay, so now we could bring Landorus back out, or we could even bring Zacian and hit a Helping Hand. Let's bring Lando out. We could just max Landorus last turn, but I've always wanted to intimidate an Entei. So you guys seen it here. We intimidated an Entei with a Worry Seed. I knew it. I felt it a minute ago. All right, so let's max Airstream that. And Water Spout. We got an Intimidate off on an Entei, guys. That's legit. All right. Landorus goes big. Landorus is like, yo, I'm big and mighty Landorus. Fun fact, I've like never used Landorus on the channel. Oh, they go big with Entei. Is it Entei? I hope it's Entei. Actually, I hope it's Quagsire. Not gonna lie. Ah, it's Entei. Too bad it's not Quagsire, fam. That'd be hilarious. I would have made that the thumbnail. I really actually wouldn't have. Not gonna clickbait you guys like that. Airstream. It did like nothing to Quagsire. Quagsire is a wall. Speed boost. Water Spout. Yep. Max Strike. Ooh, good speed lower. Not a bad play, actually. Like, really not a bad play. This, I gotta commend Osirus here. The speed control on this team is pretty good. It's really good, actually. Between this battle and the one where we, between this battle and the one where we got Kyogre to like +3 in the last battle or whatever it was. So we'll probably just Max Quake here. I just don't want to, no need to switch anything. And we'll Origin Pulse. But Max Quake should should pick up the KO and the victory for the video. So Max Quake. Yeah. You know, I wasn't worried about Entei as soon as we switched his ability and got the Intimidate off on him. I wasn't worried about it. I knew that Lando or the Kyogre could take care of him. So there really wasn't any need to, I would say, focus all our energy on that and just kind of play the game of all your friends are dead, Entei. And that's what we did. But yeah, that is actually going to wrap the video up. So I will jump over and grab the rental code for you guys. 1 second. So I just wanted to see if we got out of the Pokeball tier. I don't think we did, but let's see. Nope. Not in this video. No big deal. We'll probably should be able to get out of it next video. You know, we'll see. We'll see. We never know. But yeah, let me grab the rental code for you. 1 second. Alrighty, DQ Universe. Here it is, the rental team for today's video. As you've seen, it is a Weakness Policy Kyogre team. I did say that in the beginning of the video. We did not get any procs on it, but maybe in the next video. Not a big deal. The team's going to consist of Landers with the Intimidate holding the White Herb. So if you get intimidated, your White Herb procs, and your stats go back to normal. With Protect, Fly, Stonehenge, and Earthquake for its moveset. Then we go over to Zacian, who has Intrepid Sword, Rusted Sword, and it's Zacian. Now, one key thing to put on this Zacian, to note about this Zacian, I should say, is it's not actually like the standard Zacian. It has Helping Hand, which we did not get to click in this video, but maybe the next one. Sacred Sword and then Iron Head for obvious other reasons. Kyogre with the Weakness Policy, like I said, the moveset of Protect, Ice Beam, Origin Pulse, and Water Spout. I mean, you can't go wrong. It's literally got the Water Spout. You get +2 Water Spout off. Oh my gosh. I couldn't even imagine. That would literally kill everything on the field. Like, that would murder everything. I don't even understand, like, how that's even allowed. Holy cow. Talk about a broken hit. Oh, wow. Could you even imagine, like... just blew my own mind, fam. Think of this. A +2 Water Spout single target. Whoever is getting hit by that is not living. I can't even see it, like, possible. Especially if it's like a super effective ×4. Oh my gosh! The damage that Water Spout would do if it was a super effective ×4 Weakness Policy boosted single target to that Pokemon. Oh, you'd have to bury it. It wouldn't even be knocked out. It would just be dead. And then we're going to jump over to the Whimsicott. This is a very, very interesting Whimsicott. It is holding the Focus Sash. It does have the Prankster ability. It does have Tailwind. But then it's rounded out with Charm and Worry Seed. Worry Seed changes your opponent's ability. You've seen in the video. We changed the Entei's ability, and then we also did change the one ability on the Zern just to get rid of that Fairy Aura. Fairy Aura makes fairy moves more powerful. They had already had the boost from their Geomancy, so we try and eliminate as much damage as we possibly can at that point. And then Charm, I believe, harshly lowers the attack of the Pokemon of your opponent. So, really good control for things like, you know, other like Zacians or Landrases, other attackers like, I wouldn't say put it on the Defiant Thunderous, but you could. I wouldn't do it. Don't do that. Don't ever do that on Defiant Thunderous, because it's just going to be even at that point. You would just make it even, and it's a waste of your time. And then we drop down to the other supported Pokemon of the Incineroar. It's Incineroar. This one does have Taunt, and it does have a Shuca Berry. Other than that, it's a typical Incineroar that's you see run around. It's cool to see Taunt on Incineroar. I've seen that a lot lately. And then we go over to the final Pokemon on the team, and that's going to be Thunderous with a Defiant ability holding the Life Orb. So if you get a Weakness Policy proc, and you have your Life Orb, you do tons of damage. And as you did see, even when we were burned, we did have the Life Orb, so it's still, we were still able to deliver out some pretty good damage. The moveset's going to be Taunt, Eerie Impulse for special attack control, Fly, so you got Max Airstream, and Wild Charge for double stab moves. So you got double stab with, or you got stab moves with Fly and Wild Charge. That's what I mean by double stab moves. Thoroughly impressed with the team. Overall, I thought the team was amazing. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. As always, I enjoyed making the video. If you guys did enjoy the video, hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. Help me build the DK Trading YouTube channel. Until next time, just remember to take care of yourself and take care of each other. Peace.